You see the rootstock. I've now got all of my plants being nicely watered in nice trays. So when I get dry periods, you know, the water will stay in the bottom for 3 or 4 days, and then the actual moisture will stay in the soil for another 3 or 4 days, enough for me to get if I'm away to, or if there's nobody here, to keep them well watered. And look how it looks like virtually every cutting from a rootstock, the rootstock apple tree, has sprouted. 90% anyway, I'd say. You know, so these are all in spring next year, have roots on. They're growing their roots now, but slowly. In the spring next year, as they start to come into leaf, I can take them out, the individual cells, and graft apple tree branches onto them and grow specific apple trees. Coxes, golden delicious, and normally these cost about £2 each, these rootstocks. But as you can see, you know, 40 to a tray. 40 to a tray. That's 40, 80, 120, 160, 200, isn't it? 200 rootstocks at what? £2 each. It's 400. This is 400 quid's worth of rootstocks. That you take branches off a tree that you've got growing yourself for free. So you grow 40 rootstock trees, and you take 10 branches off each, and you've got your 400. You know, you've got your money's worth of rootstocks for free. So then you can afford to have other people working voluntarily as well as yourself in an abundant, moneyless world that we're trying to create, and that we do, and we can have joy or happiness in creating these apple trees and fruit trees, and other people, then everybody is socially included in, nobody's left out because of money, in creating their own forest gardens and their own orchards from really good stock, from first class quality stock. And that includes hundreds of sweet chestnut trees, which the output of these sweet chestnut trees, or sweet chestnut trees, that fruit is said to be the equivalent of nutrition of organic wheat over an acre, plus you still have the land underneath those sweet chestnut trees to grow other things. And then got sea buckthorn, we've got joster berries over there, got mints and 3 different types of mints, oregano, thyme, black currants, red currants, rhubarb, this goes on really. So for quite a minimum amount of time, you can grow a lot in a small space. Have a tree nursery going on, and you don't have to charge. And I've got all these cells, trays of cells, cost about £6 each. We've got literally hundreds of them, and we got them given. Same with the trays. Same with the wood for the staging. Generally, everything comes to us because people really like sharing, so they share in their turn. And then the people who plant them out, they're doing the planting. So in all total, with the growers and the people who come to think they're getting the plants for free, we all form one very informal tree planting group, growing a lot of trees and planting a lot of trees, whether it's in their own gardens or whether it's in fields or whether it's in, you know, community projects. It doesn't matter. The planet needs them all, and the people need the fruit, especially the ones who are going to harvest the fruit. Somebody will harvest the fruit. And the more of these, especially these sweet chestnuts and hazelnuts, we get going everywhere, the more that the ones you grow from the seeds will go on to be fruit producing trees. Whereas this far north, no, most sweet chestnut trees you see, they do produce the fruit, but they're empty shells. They produce nothing. Good for wood, but they don't produce food.